Here we go. It's time for another one. Total chaos. Today we're doing a triple-double. 3 sports, 2 picks in each sport. Are you guys ready for this? I've got Chip Chirimbes and Cam Ross here with me today. How's it going, guys?
Wonderful.
It's going.
Yeah, it's early for you guys. You guys are saying it's early for you. It's 9:30 for me. You guys are like past noon over there, all right?
Yeah.
I've already started on tomorrow's work. Are you kidding?
All right. You're a consummate professional, Chipper. All right. So with me today, like I said, I've got Cam Ross here in the middle. I've got Chip Chirimbes on the end. We're going to go through 6 picks, 2 NHL, 2 MLB, and 2 NBA. Those games happen today, Saturday, April the 24th. So let's get this party started. Chipper, you're going to start us off. We're going to go with the Marlins at the Giants, and the number is 7. So what do you got going on here?
Well, you know, when the season started and we had done this, I had thought that the Marlin lineup was kind of weak. And after watching them, it's a lot better than I had anticipated. But what they do have today is their number 1 pitcher, Pablo Lopez. And the poor guy is now the new Jake DeGrom, gets absolutely no support. He's 0-2. And after a while, you go into the 7th inning, not giving up any runs. Sooner or later, you start to break down. His ERA is, I think, about 3.3. Kevin Gausman starting for the Giants. He had a great outing last time out. He's 1-0. He just seems like a new pitcher this year, 2.45 ERA. I think this game is supposed to stay under. Miami's been under 10-4-2 when they're an underdog. They've been 14-7 to the under overall. I'm going to play this game under the total.
Cam, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with him. You know, both teams seem to be struggling, but the Marlins for sure are struggling to put up runs. You know, they haven't really scored too terribly much as of late, and I think both pitchers are looking for a good outing to try to get their feet under them. Well, you know, as he said, Lopez doesn't get a lot of support. I think today it's going to be just a drag out. I think it's going to be like a 2-1, 3-2 type game, and it's going to stay under this total.
Under we go. We agree on that one. Let's see if we can agree on another low one. Padres at the Dodgers. 7 is the number here, Cam. What do you say about this one?
Yeah, you know, this game, this one's tough because this is the 6th or the 7th time these two have played out of 19. You know, these are 2 very powerful, potent lineups, but they've both been asleep. You know, Blake Snell against Trevor Bauer here. Snell has a 4.11 ERA. He's 0-0 on the year. Bauer's 2-0 with a 2.42. I just think, you know, that both lineups, the Dodgers lineup specifically, is going to play a little bit better. I think they're going to hit the ball. They know Snell. They've seen Snell. I think this one's going to creep over. You know, it might be 5-3. I don't think it's going to explode over, but I'm just going to take a shot and say over in this game with 2 lineups that are just trying to break free.
Chip, do we agree or disagree?
No, we've got action here. By the way, what is the total on this game, Allie?
7. Is that what you have?
A flat 7?
Yeah,
well, that's a low number, and it should be considering the pitchers. Both these guys come from different clubs. Of course, Snell's on the mound. He got bombed already once this year. Trevor Bauer's been outstanding. He's 2-0. But you know, San Diego has gone under 5-0 the last 5 times they faced a right-hander. They're 6-1 to the under in the last 7 overall. And on the Dodgers side, they're 4-0 to the under overall, and 12-5 in the last 17 games have gone under. The Dodgers are relying on their pitching staff for the most part. We know they have the bats. They got big, powerful bats, but it's early yet. I think this game may stay under the total. I think that's 7, a flat 7 is telling you that it has to be. There's not going to be any 3-3 ties, so 4-2 has got to win to be, and that doesn't look all that inviting. You know, it's a tough number to beat. So I'm going to play this game under.
Okay, so we disagree. We're going into the NBA now. Let's switch modes here, all right? We're talking T-Wolves at the Jazz, 230.5. Chip, what do we say?
Well, you know, Utah's got that great 3-point shooting team. They're averaging 39% on 3 shots, and yet they've gone 15-7. They've gone 15-7 to the over against teams with losing records. And obviously, Minnesota is one of them. And Minnesota's gone 5-1 to the under overall in the last 6. And I just think this game stays under the total.
Under we go. Cam, what do you say about the league?
Yeah, I agree. Minnesota, they've been over machines as of late, but their last two games, they played Sacramento, both games, got into the 150s. But Donovan Mitchell's not going to play in this game. He's out, and that takes a big scoring load off the floor for the Jazz. The Jazz are a defensive-minded team, 108 points a game. 112.89, 111.97, 106.96. These are the type of scores the Jazz put up. 44-15. The Jazz, they get it done on the defensive end. I think this game's going to stay under this 230.5 as well.
We agree again. When they agree, those tend to be our most valuable plays. Sit tight. We will do a recap at the end of the show. Rockets are at the Nuggets, Cam, 221. Where are we headed here?
Yeah, the Rockets, they're not good. They've struggled all year. They just don't have it. And it seems like the entire team is either out or day-to-day. They're hurt. The Nuggets are playing well. They're doing what they need to do. 221, it doesn't seem like a big number. With the team's total averages, bust this number. But I just think the Rockets aren't going to have enough bodies. I think the Nuggets are going to be able to use their size and their length to hold them down, to keep them at bay. And I think this game as well will stay under the total.
Chip, how do you feel about it?
Well, I agree. Denver's big offensive, fire plug, Jamal Murray, he's down. And Houston, is just undermanned. They've been an under team all year. They're 25 and 31 to the total. It's 25 wins over and 31 losses. They've gone 4-1 to the over on the road, but overall, they're just, after scoring 100 points, Houston just is 45-22-1 to the under. Denver is 16-6-2 to the under at home against teams with losing records. So I'm going to have to agree here. I'm going to play this game under the total.
Under we go again. Okay. All right. Switching hats again. Actually, basketball doesn't have a hat, but now we're going to wear helmets because we're going to the NHL. Ottawa Senators are at the Vancouver Canucks. The number is 6 for you, Chip. I know what you're going to say. What do I know about hockey?
Well, what do I know about hockey? And I know that a hat trick is 3 goals, and I hope nobody gets that tonight because I'm playing this one under. Ottawa's going 18-25 to the under in the season. Vancouver's going 17-21 to the under. And under is 7-1-1 with Ottawa when they're playing against a team with a losing record. I'm going to play this game under 6-1 for Vancouver in their last 7. So I think this game should stay under the total.
I'm with you here. What do you think, Cam?
I agree. Both of these teams, neither one of them scores anything close to 3 goals a game. The first game of the year between these two teams was a Canucks win 7-1. And since then, it's just trended down 5-1, 4-1, 3-2, 3-2, 3-0. I think it's going to continue that trend. I think it's going to be a defensive struggle, and I think 6 is just too much here.
Too many points. Well, what do you think about 5.5 Coyotes at the LA Kings?
Yeah, this one too is tough. Arizona 2.5 goals a game, LA 2.7. The numbers in this matchup they trend a little bit differently. But as of late, the Kings have been seeing a lot of goals. So have the Coyotes. I think, both of these teams have just played. Coyotes played on the 21st. Kings played on the 23rd. I think on this kind of a back-to-back, I think the offenses are going to wake up a little bit to just barely sneak over this 5.5. Chip,
agree or disagree?
I totally agree with Cameron. This Arizona team's been over for the year. They're 27-14. That is the Coyotes, right? And the Kings are also an over team, 24-19. Arizona is 25th in scoring. The Kings are 7th on the season, but Arizona's gone over 12 of the last 17 games, and Kings have gone over 6-1-1 in the last 8. I happen to agree with Mr. Ross. I think this game goes over the total, in spite of those meager numbers I gave you about scoring.
Meager numbers, you say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do a little bit of recapping. But before we do, I want to remind everybody, first of all, hit that like button if you're watching live or if you're watching it after the fact. Hit that like button. That's how we keep doing all this free content for you guys. And then when you're over at picksandparlays.net, use the promo code SUPER to save you 20% off the entire site. And that includes Cam Ross's premium picks and Chip Chirimbes' premium plays. Chip, what do you have going on over at the site?
Well, of course, I have my triple play of Major League Baseball winners and a triple play as well in the NBA. And I do that virtually every day and it's highlighted by my Megabucks, which is my single strongest play. In baseball right now, 14-4 in the last 18 releases. We're really streaking with our Megabuck there. And in basketball, we're 25 and 13 in the last 38 overall releases.
Nice. Not bad at all. So you're saying you're making people money. That's what I heard. You're making people money.
Oh, I hope so.
Indeed. Cam, what do you have going on over at picksandparlays.net?
Much of the same. I do a lot of triple plays, a lot of three-plex. I do mix and match sports because there's not always 3 or 4 games that I like in one league. So I will mix and match it. But everything's going. There's a lot of picks. There's a lot of plays every day.
Excellent. All right. So people at home, hit the like button and then head over to picksandparlays.net and check out the premium plays for these two. So quick recap. Remember, when they agree on a play, the consensus picks tend to be the most valuable on the show. So already we're off to a moneymaker. Marlins, 7 is the number. They both say it's going under the 7. Padres, we did disagree on. Cam says it's going over. Chip says it's going under. The T-Wolves are at 230.5 today. Both men agree it's going under, just like they agree the Rockets are going under that 221. Over to the NHL. We agree again. Ottawa stays under the 6 points, and the Arizona Coyotes go over the 5.5. All right, guys, that just about does it for us. Thank y'all so much for coming on the show today and doing our triple double. I like this version of Total Chaos. It's a little different. It's a little spicy. What do you guys think? You like it?
Love it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It gives everybody a lot of different action.
Especially on a Saturday. There's a lot going on Saturdays. It works out. So thank you for being here early. I'm sorry if I had to get anyone out of bed, but may the best capper win.
Yep. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.